So today, I've just had a phone call. We're Ryan Rampage. We've just had a phone call. One of our mates that we know is on the docks and he's getting harassed by the security. So, yeah, threatened him. Said that they was going to drag him off. Said they was going to drag him off. They've just put the thumbs up to us. Yeah, said they was going to drag him off. Threatened him with the police. So, yeah, this is where we're going. Back at the docks. We'll pick it back up. So there we are, guys. We're on the public path.
Yeah, like I say, I'm missing the auction.
So
come down here from time to time to your Prestige auction.
Yeah, shout out to Prestige Auction.
Get some good deals. So.
I'm
pretty sure Carl will be quite happy.
Yeah.
I'll just give him a free shout out.
So we're on the public path.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, they do post on YouTube.
Yeah.
They have some jokes on YouTube as well. Hello. Goodbye. Thank you.
that was pretty polite, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think he's down that bit there.
Down this bit,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's already been.
Yeah, he's already been threatened by security. It's the same one that's in the video that we posted before. He did threaten my stepdaughter when she went to go explore that building there. He said he was going to drag her off, but obviously she looks like a boy, so we call her Pablo. Because we called her Pablo, so he thought that he was going to drag her off, and then when he realised that she was a 12-year-old girl, he tried to deny it, but it was all on video.
Yeah.
So and he's trying the same with Zombie Killer.
Yeah, he's trying to follow Zombie Killer now.
So we're gonna go find Zombie Killer and see what they're saying.
And see if we don't just leave us alone. It always seems to be whenever I walk back on here, we get left alone. We don't get threats to the police or anything like that anymore.
Right, I'm gonna pick it back up.
Yeah.
So guys, walking on the way to go see where Zombie Killer is, and the security car has just gone past there. So well, we're walking, see what gets said. Yeah, I was looking at that on the bus, mate. So we'll have to go give that a closer look. I have got my drone with me as well, so if it comes to it, we could take the drone up.
Nowadays we have to take it off from public land, you know?
Yeah, I'll take it off from a path here. This is public path.
It is.
So, what? Right, we'll pick it back up if we get closer. So guys, there he is. There's Zombie Killer. He's just showed us a video. He tried threatening him, saying that the police are coming. ISPS or something. So yeah, if you go over to Ryan's channel, he'll explain it more. He knows a bit more about it. But basically, he's trying to say that we're trespassing under that law when we're on public land. I've never known to be trespassing on public land. Have you? Ryan, have you ever known trespassing on a public path?
No, never known.
I've never known it.
Information by police on this very site.
Yeah, on this very street here, we're not committing any antisocial behaviour orders, and we're on public land. So that was in one of the last videos that we did on the docks. They said that we wasn't doing nothing wrong. There he is. There he is. Yeah, he won't come here now. Now he's seeing us. We've had a couple of run-ins with him. That was him in that car that threatened to, like I said, threatened to drag my 12-year-old stepdaughter off the docks because she wanted to go and have a look at the ice house. So he didn't realise that I was. He thought I was a worker on here. Was giving her loads of grief, so I started filming him, told him to shut up, and that he's threatening a 12-year-old. He wasn't bothered, he went running to the police. But that was on one of my very first videos. That I still don't think that I've put that up yet. But if I find it, I'll put it up. So guys, every time we walk up to him, he keeps using the same loophole. He thinks he's found a loophole in the law. He hasn't found nothing. Yeah.
Security surrounding.
So, you're using the ISPS or something law.
With the land.
It's a loophole, mate, what he can't even use. So he thinks because he's got a little bit of power he can use it. Don't know fuck all, does he? I would have took the drone up, guys,
Have security.
but
Now, the
it is starting to
security
rain,
for the boats
really windy.
in and
So
out of
maybe another time.
this guy says
Maybe
that
another
if you
time
read
it'll go up.
ISPS law,
Let's move over here because there's some people walking past.
try and threaten
But yeah, maybe another time we'll take the drone up. Guys, we've reviewed Zombie Killer's footage. She was like, oi, oi, stop there, oi, I'm speaking to you. So let's go see what she's got to say. So she's on there now. She is. She's noticed us. Ah, she's coming to speak now.
So it was oi oi stop there for him, but when it says coming on, hi there lads, can I help you?
That was 3 times where you going to please, where you going to please to be ignored.
I said to you simply, yeah I'm alright, thanks, bye.
So I think
You
the
didn't-
mobile driver to see whether
You didn't go oi oi to me, did you?
So why is the security driver using loopholes that he's not allowed to use?
Can I just speak to my supervisor 1 minute, mate?
See how she's nice?
Yeah.
Really weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really strange. Just come off the road, let his car out.
So we'll pick it back up. Oh, is this him? No. So guys, from the previous video, you'll see this is him pulling up now. Yeah, let's see what he's got to say for himself.
You know you're wrongfully using ISPS laws, right?
ISPS laws for ships, not for the ground.
So you know it's about security of a ship, not
Not for the-
shipments. You know that, right? Alright. Yeah? So you want to read up on the ISPS before you start throwing it people's way, right? What you do, clearly, because you clearly don't know what it's about. What ship are you securing, sir? Exactly, shut your mouth.
So this is the car. He's got a new car. He had a white one last time.
Yeah, it
So-
change, white, black, white.
Yeah, he keeps changing. So this is the car. Yeah, that he's driving. So it is all this here. State of that in the back there, man. You'd think he'd have a cleaner car, wouldn't you? So yeah, he wants to use loopholes that he thinks he can use. Everything like that. So we've had to come out to help Zombie Killer because of the way they were speaking to him. So yeah, we'll pick it back up when she's finished on the phone to a supervisor. So we'll go for a walk around the security box, see if they're going to speak to us. I doubt it, because he's quite foaming, like foaming from the mouth. Yeah, he don't want to see, look. He don't want to be seen. Let's go and have a look, see what she says.
So I've reviewed his footage constantly. Oi, oi, oi. Never wants to just speak nicely, but yeah, as soon as it says it's nicely applied. Is it because of my videos?
So his video's lying.
I don't know, but the gentleman was asked where you going to please.
So oi, oi, oi.
Never heard on the footage. He was recording the entire time.
He wasn't recording.
He was.
He was covertly.
He was. Show her the
He
recording.
was recording covertly.
He was.
He didn't know.
Just politely.
He was
Show
recording
her the
covertly,
recording.
and I can
Like,
hear
he
your
asked
voice.
everybody politely.
Nah,
Show her the recording.
nah.
Play
It's
the
only 'cause it's
recording.
me,
I'm a
innit?
very polite person.
You are.
I asked
Yeah,
for
you might be, but he's not in there using loopholes that he's not allowed to
Like, so
use.
Once the gentleman actually got to there, I didn't know whether it was a language thing or whether it was the gentleman.
Just show, play the part of the footage.
No,
I just didn't hear.
but he was asked.
All I had was oi, oi, oi. Where are you going to?
Everybody who walks on here get access.
Well, it'll get the volume will get enhanced anyway.
Over there while I change this vehicle, please.
Yeah.
The volume will get enhanced anyway, so they can hear. Yeah, the volume will get enhanced anyway, so people can hear it when it goes out.
Yeah, I'm quite confident that everybody who does walk on this part, especially when I'm on site, gets asked where you're going to, please.
Okay. And
Obviously, 1, 2, 3 times of that communication not getting responded to needs to be like, hello, can you hear me? Do you know what I mean?
okay. Well, another thing as well. Him using ISPS laws. I don't know what part of ISPS laws he thinks he's read, but he's completely wrong. I sat there one night, because admittedly so when he first tried using it, and I disappeared from the docks the other side. Yeah, I didn't know about the ISPS laws. Didn't know fully what I was talking about. So I listened to him. I fucked off. I've come back obviously today because he's rang me. Because he was trying to throw him off and giving him a time limit on there, and it's not right.
It's all on video.
Yeah.
Everything's on video.
But the gentleman will ask politely where you're going to, please.
He won't ask politely.
I know, but
Oi, he's not politely.
But in there,
The gentleman entered through this bit.
I know, but now I'm talking about a different situation. Because you're not going to let
I
that
couldn't
go.
comment on that because I wasn't there.
I'm just going to let the footage speak for itself
That's
on your case. But he refuses to speak to us because he knows he's wrong.
Do you know why? Do you know what it is?
ISPS
Because
laws
my
is literally-
12-year-old stepdaughter wanted to go and have a look at that building there, and he thought I worked on here. He went, "Oi, get off there now! If you don't get off, I'll chuck you off." And I went, "Hey, so you're going to chuck a 12-year-old girl off here?" And then after that, he hasn't liked it since then. It's all over the internet. Everyone's mugging him off, saying he's a little idiot and everything else. So,
How's it going, Lynn? You alright?
yeah. No, we're just commenting on how she spoke to him, saying,
I'm
"Oi,
actually
oi,
trying
oi."
to speak to the other guy as well. The other guy in this office.
If he doesn't want to speak to you, I mean,
Well,
he's,
wrongfully using ISPS laws. I mean, come on.
what do you mean?
But he's turning around quoting ISPS laws. That's why I can't be walking around on the docks.
That's for shit, not
And
for the
me
grounds.
and you both know that's bull, right?
This port used to be a private port. Currently,
Used to
they're
be.
trying to change that a little bit. It will eventually be a private port again. Currently, as it stands, obviously being public pathways, there's nothing we can do other than.
So why don't he say that? Why can't he be taught that?
Unless it's
The police, however,
exclusively
have been
closed
informed
off.
and are on the.
Oh, no, they're not.
that's all
No, they're
right.
not.
Yeah,
Because
you
your new thing
can,
says you've got to tell us that we're trespassing.
your
You've got to
script.
threaten us with the police, and then even if we still don't get off, you've got to. By law, you don't have to ring the police.
Yeah,
We've seen the script.
I instructed him to tell you that you are obviously on private.
That's all right because we've had police out.
We've seen the script ourselves.
That's perfectly fine.
We've had police on here before when we've been on here filming, and they pulled up and they went, oh,
You're not doing nothing wrong.
There's nothing you're doing wrong as long as you're not committing any antisocial behaviour.
We've seen the new script as well.
Your procedure is to threaten us with the police and then not actually call them. So I've seen that script. I've seen the script. It's all right.
Ah,
We've got NFA on it in the mouth.
I've got him all on camera anyway. I've got his.
He wanted to talk about me about the church. No, I'm just saying, he said to you, didn't he, when we went down the church?
Yeah, I've got it on camera.
Yeah, we've got NFA script.
Burnt down the church, man.
Wait, we've got no further action.
I wasn't even involved.
We weren't
in
even in Grimsby.
I wasn't even involved in it.
We weren't even in Grimsby.
Mine and Scrappy.
Yeah. Yeah, like we were saying before we actually thingy.
Yeah.
Where's that security bloke work? The one that's just come on. He's just said that we got accused of burning down a church. We've got a no further action.
Them fuckers burnt down the church, haven't they?
If I haven't been
We got a no further action for it,
We've
mate.
got no
So
further action. There's no evidence that we was even in the city, in the town at the time. So
I mean, I can't comment on something I don't know about, so
that's all right.
I mean,
But what you do know about is the ISPS laws, right?
yeah,
You're training them, right?
Yeah.
Or you should be.
yes,
The ISPS laws are down to shipping
yeah.
and
Any
shipping.
any restricted area on the port.
Yeah, so shipping in or out, any restricted area on the port, that's
Yeah.
my point.
Yeah.
So, any shipping in or out, I've read literally word for word.
Yeah.
So
I
I
don't doubt
understand.
it.
so
I
why
understand
is
it
the other
now
one?
better
Why
than-
is he
wait a
saying
sec,
we're
wait a sec.
trespassing when we're on a public path?
I understand it now better than I did then.
He tried this last
ABP own the
time.
land, right? And this is where it turns into a bit of a grey area.
He tried this one last
technically,
time.
It is trespass because it's ABP's owned property. However, trespass is a civil offence.
Exactly.
All we can do is kindly ask you to leave. If you don't and you conduct something which is in breach of ISPS, i.e. filming shipping movements or trying to access,
Restricted areas.
anything like
Which
that.
we haven't.
It is then
Yeah.
aggravated trespass, which could be then escalated to criminal trespass, which is a prosecutable offence.
Yeah, we all know that. Yeah, we know that.
But obviously, not knowing the full scale of the situation, what's happened, the police have been contacted. They'll probably come down, question you, You can
The,
explain
the,
to me
the,
your
the
side
come
of
the
things.
come
The
down
trying
last time.
question is, do you know what? Do you know what I'll
The
say?
come down last
Do you know what
time
I'll say?
basically said, well, you know more than us lads. We're wasting our time being here. You're on public land. We can't do call.
Yeah.
What do you expect us to
You
do?
have your own maritime police, correct?
We don't in this
Not
area.
not
no.
not based here, not based.
Oh
here.
yeah,
no,
but there is
that-
such a unit as maritime police.
Yeah, you have them
Yeah.
like locally. I know because
Yeah.
you've got Grimsby docks,
Yeah.
Inningham, and you're not
Holland,
gonna have
yeah, yeah.
a police station on every dock.
No,
so
yeah.
I understand that, but you do
Yeah.
have your own maritime police.
Typically, we are in partnership with just normal police around here. The
It'll be
maritime
quicker
police, yeah,
response.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to understand.
At least you're polite
why
and
you
you've
rang the
stopped, you've
police
spoke
better.
to us. Him, he like I said, like I was saying, obviously he thought I was a worker here the first
Right.
time I come on here, and my 12-year-old, she was 12 at the time, tried obviously looking see if there was a way to get on the ice house and that, because
Yeah.
she likes doing all exploring.
I mean,
So
when
he's
it
come
comes-
up and he's gone, oh you, get the fuck off here.
He
So
might
then
have
I've gone,
approached it in the wrong way.
and then I've gone, who
if
you
it comes
fucking
to,
talking to?
If you look at how
Yeah.
derelict that is, I would be quite concerned with health and safety of
Yeah,
anyone that
yeah.
was trying to get into a building like that. Obviously, the last thing you'd want is one of them planks falling in.
Yeah,
breaking
yeah.
your neck,
So obviously, I had to be an
yeah.
appropriate adult. I was with her, so
Yeah, but
obviously,
it's all about explaining.
But what,
Yeah, he
all
don't
I'm
explain it,
All
so
I'm saying
he's-
about the ISPS laws is like that's to do with the actual shipping, the shipping bits.
Yeah.
So like you walk around these docks, you walk around any docks, even.
Well, it's
Dockland-
international shipping and
Yeah.
port security. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
So
Yeah.
basically, it's that is specifically put in place for the security of the ship. So.
Yeah.
For instance, you've got ABP Security, well, Mighty Security technically,
Yeah.
that work for ABP.
Yeah.
That you will get assigned a certain ship to watch over, along with a security officer from that ship. So you have to work with security officers on and off that ship.
When it comes to
For security
ISPS,
reasons.
we have to control access to those terminals.
Yeah.
We have to do a certain amount of searches, and we have to make sure that there's no breaches in the infrastructure of that place
Yeah.
as well. When it comes to trespass beyond that point, that is just an instant. That's police matter, 100%.
Yeah.
That is a breach of maritime law at that point.
yeah, which
Yeah,
is
we
obviously if we're
understand
going
that,
to
yeah.
areas
Which is
where we're
why-
not allowed, then fair enough.
Which is why each and every docks that you've got on here that has boats coming in and out and shipping stuff in
Yeah.
has got their own barriers.
yeah, the barriers, yeah.
Well, that
gates
was
and stuff
my
like
first thing that I said to my mobile officer is just follow them. Make sure they're not trying to breach onto any of the restricted areas on the port.
Yeah.
Not damaging any of the property. Not obstructing any business. I know it's a Saturday, isn't it? There's not really much business going on. But
Yeah.
it's mainly more of a health and safety concern on my behalf and the welfare of my officer. That's why I'm down here mainly, just to sort of get a sense.
It's just that
It's the way
he's
he's
making
approaching
threats.
it. He's
So he's turned around
using loopholes that
to
he's
him.
not allowed to use, and basically
He's-
quoting
let's face it.
that loophole
That's
where
why I want to sort of
it's
come down here and
nothing.
sort of
Let's
like
face
get
it.
a
Let's
sort of
face
gist
it.
of the,
He's actually he's probably more scared of us than anything. Which,
Well,
yeah.
which there's no reason to be scared of us.
Thing is, I think he might get a bit agitated as well. And I think
That's what I mean,
because
taking his
we're not
agitation.
listening to
there's a
him.
certain approach that you should have when, at the end of the day, members of the public.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
There's
here
certain
to,
he's taking his agitation out on everyone that he doesn't know. He's
Yeah.
quite famous online. Like I've got 25,500 subs.
Yeah.
He's done it.
I know
Yeah.
who you are.
He got a load of shit. He's done it. He's got a load of shit, and it's today he's done it, and he's got a load of
Yeah.
shit. So I think he needs retraining, or he needs to sit down and spoken.
Or
to
he needs anger management.
because at the end of the day, he's sat in his car going, "Oh, ISPS law, you're trespassing, rah rah rah." After you've told him not to let us breach any of the private areas, he's
Yeah.
not tried to breach.
He's
any
got
of
it all on his phone.
So what I'm saying to you is, he really needs a sitting down and talking to, because if he was to do that to me, I'd rip him a new arsehole with words. With words, I'd rip
We
him
do.
a new
That's
arsehole.
all we do. We use words on him,
So you
and
know-
then he's like there. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
I mean,
We're
probably
just like,
got
why
fixed as well,
why are you using a loophole that you're not allowed to use?
He shouldn't be
What
saying any
doesn't
of this.
apply
He shouldn't
to
be
us.
saying any of this until
Yeah.
it comes to that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now I've read up on that law, he's going to try and throw it out to somebody else, and now I've educated thousands of people on that law.
Yeah. I mean, the first thing he should have done is just approach you. Just had a conversation with you. Ask
See,
her-
this is like last
And
time. The police, he rang the police, trying to say the police that I was threatening him. So I showed, obviously, I got all the way around there near the Young's factory. The police come and pulled me up. I showed them the video. They went, "We're only here because we got told that there was threats made." I said, "Yeah, the security threatened me." and I was like, oh, all right, no worries, and left me to it.
That's
So-
what I mean. So like, because obviously everyone that works for you guys knows who I am. I've done this too many times. Let's be honest. I have done this video.
Yeah.
I
too
haven't
many
had
times.
the pleasure yet.
Oh, well, now you
but
have.
you've
Now
seen
you
them.
have.
I've done these videos way
Now
too
you
many
have.
times. And when it's somebody it's like fresh meat, and he gets like a bit of power hungry, and it's like fresh meat. Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know,
he's
so
got
I'll
latch
throw
onto
this
that.
out at him, and I'll tell him you've got 5 minutes. He's turned around to him.
Yeah, I said to him, you got 5 minutes to get off.
I'm like,
It's all in the video.
he's literally rang us and told us. So that's why
mean,
we've come down.
Again, I can't comment on what he did or didn't say
It's,
to
it's
you.
all on footage.
That's
You'll
fine.
probably see it.
But even when it comes to trespass, there's nothing we can kindly ask you. Like I said, we can kindly ask you to leave, as long as you're not endangering people on the port, yourselves, breaking.
I mean, you've got a
property.
new thing, haven't you? Like we was on about before, you had to pull up about the new thing. You've got to say, obviously, you're trespassing. You've got to threaten
So,
us with the police, but if we still don't leave, you
seen
can't
a screen-
actually
I
ring the
think
police.
it's down to personal preference at this point. Like,
I got basically
Yeah, we got sent
we
a
anonymously.
script. Yeah.
Obviously, you know how well known I am across your guys' stingy.
Yeah.
So it could have been anyone from any ports, I don't know. But I got sent a script anonymously.
I mean, there's only so much a script can do. I mean, at the end of the day,
apparently
it's-
they've
if you're speaking to people on a more of a
Yeah.
human level,
Yeah, like we are now.
it can be a lot better approach than
the
oh,
script.
this,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you is I've seen that script, and on that script it states, ask them what they're doing here, ask
Yeah.
them they can't be recording on ABP land,
Yeah.
ask them they're not allowed to be on ABP land, they are trespassing,
Yeah.
and then threaten them with the police.
But if they still
but
don't
if they
leave,
still
don't
leave,
ring the police.
You can't there's
You
no
can't
point
ring
in
the
ringing
police because it'll be wasting the police time,
And that's
basically.
apparently what this script is said. It was a
Right.
full printout. It was even laminated. This printout that I got sent a picture of, and so you know, I wonder if that's a script you've come across.
I don't go off any script. This is probably just a guideline for our staff in gatehouses and.
I think that's what it is. I think it's more like for gatehouse.
When it comes to us, we're trained on the field. We have to go through ISPS training.
Yeah.
We have to actually do a course on it.
I think he needs retraining, right?
When it comes to the script in question, it's probably just a guideline for new starters, if we have agency on or anything like that, just as a
Yeah, I think
maybe a
that
guideline
sounds
to
more
actually
like
help
it.
them sort of deal with the situation without getting antagonised or angry.
I think she needs a word as well because
any disruption.
No. Like the first time I came here to have a look at the history of Grimsby.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you got.
the
massive
first
building
thing you
there,
see is that.
And then that building.
That.
There, and I've got now, just lately, if I was to pull up my Facebook now and I'd show you things, like I scroll a couple of times and I'd get history of these places, like different places, Grimsby, Cleethorpes, Scunthorpe, Lincoln, and all these areas around Lincolnshire.
Yeah,
that
it's really
that I've
amazing
visited.
history, doesn't it? So
Yeah, so I get
see
these
why
pictures
it's,
from back in
appealing to some people, yeah.
back in like 1960s of
Yeah.
this place functioning, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well,
whoa,
yeah, when back when
Yeah.
the fishing industry was
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
massive in Grimsby before the inevitable collapse. But
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why it was great Grimsby.
yeah, well,
I mean, it's like some people now that they've seen our videos and they've gone, oh, that's why I don't dare go on there because of how the security threaten members of the public.
That's
And
what we do.
then this is what we do,
We're
so-
opening this channel to, for instance, if somebody comes on, like him when he first came on, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to enhance his audio for him. Right, I'm going to do it all on my PC.
She was
I'm
like,
gonna
"Oi,
see-
I'm not taking
oi.
anything as gospel. I
No,
got
no,
obviously
no.
a briefing of what happened when he was this the original gentleman that came on the port then?
yeah.
I got told that she asked him how he's doing, where he's going, and got completely ignored.
Right.
Asked that question a few times, which is. I'd
It
say
was,
well within
oi,
our rights
oi,
to,
oi,
just be
where you
quiet.
going?
This is
Yeah,
why
then,
I'm
then
going
it
to.
went into that sort of.
This is why I'm going to enhance his audio, so then the public can decide.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah.
And obviously, when you see the video, you can decide.
yeah.
All I'm going to do is
that's
get
what
his
I mean.
video.
I don't want to
I'm gonna
comment on
turn it up.
something that
Yeah.
I don't know.
We've
the full
we've
story.
video
already
evidence
seen
is
it
the video
before.
evidence.
Before we spoke to her, we've already seen the audio,
we've
and
already-
it was
we've already
oi,
listened to
oi,
it.
oi, where you going?
Yeah, so
So
that's why we
obviously
came back
if-
to give her a bit of shit.
If you was to speak to somebody with like that,
Because when we came
if I
on,
was to speak to you like that, I'd expect you to give me attitude back. So
Yeah.
when we came on,
it's vice
she turned
versa,
round
isn't
and
it?
went,
If you speak all right with us, we'll speak all right with you.
Yeah, I completely.
so when we
understand
came
where you're
on,
Yeah.
she turned around and went,
All right,
"Right,
lads,
guys,
where you going?"
Where you going?
So we just ignored her.
I just turned around and gone, I'm fine, thanks, bye. And then I just carried on with my walk.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't answer where you going part.
Yeah,
I just ignored that part. And then I carried on with my walk. That's because he told us what he said.
Yeah,
And like I say, I'll enhance the video. I'll enhance his footage for him.
Yeah,
so
that's fine. I'll probably find it somewhere.
Yeah, you will.
The
Yeah.
evidence will be there. you know.
These all know us anyway. Like that other security bloke said, "Oh, they're the ones that fucking burnt down that church." We didn't. We weren't even in Grimsby at the time.
in Sheffield, mate.
We was in
honestly.
Sheffield.
We was in Sheffield and we was probably talking to coppers when
Yeah,
that
yeah.
church went alight.
I mean,
So-
I've got a general idea of who you guys are and what you guys do, so
Yeah.
I know that you're not here to obviously cause any sort of
No,
criminal
we'd
damage
rather
Yeah,
have this
yeah, yeah.
conversation,
Yeah.
you know. We'd rather get more information and gain more
Yeah, yeah.
information and obviously the more people that work like yourself in these offices,
Yeah.
you can have families on here and you just go, right, well, we've got a patrol officer, so
Yeah.
he's just going to patrol about, make sure you're not going in any areas you're not
Yeah,
allowed.
that's what instructions
And, you
do,
know,
yeah.
This,
Just
that, and
keep
the
an
other.
eye on you, make sure.
But it seems your patrol officer's letting you down.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he's giving you a bad name, mate, and
So
yeah.
that's why I'm saying once you've seen the footage, then I'd give him a talking to, because you know he's quoted ISPS laws to me whilst I was hanging around the security box at the other side. The other,
Yeah.
you know, the other docks. It Westgate?
West side.
Yeah.
West side.
He
And
tried it there, and when he when
Let's
he
be honest,
realised it
it's
was
the
us
same
two,
thing, innit? It's
when
the
he
same thing
realised
that
it was
side,
us
that
two,
side.
he like kind of drove off with his tail
West
in
side
between
is
his
a
legs.
bit more on the ISPS side.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot more shipping movements that are going on in there.
Yeah,
and
which
it's a
that
lot
woman
more-
did say that,
yeah.
didn't she?
Yeah, she said she explained. She actually done you guys credit because she sat there and she explained it, and she was like, yeah, there's more like private businesses on
Yeah,
here
there
rather
is,
than
yeah.
And then
public
rather than
businesses
the
on
other side.
On this side,
Yeah.
because there is public businesses on this side, so there's
Yeah.
more
The
private
cafe's
businesses on
public,
there.
the fish
Yeah, there
market's
is.
public.
Yeah,
This
this
is-
it is closed today.
this
yeah.
is what the police
I
said to
don't
me,
suppose you
like-
really wanted to go there.
This is what the police said to me, like, how can you be on private property when the woman that was speaking to me said, well, I come here,
See,
I come and
that's
buy my
where-
fish, and I come here and I come to the cafe. It's open to
Yeah.
the public, so,
there is a
how
grey
is
area
it
in
private?
that sense. The land is
Yeah.
private. It's owned by ABP. There's public
Yeah.
businesses on the private land. So
Yeah,
if
so
you've got-
members of the public can come on and visit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird sort of grey area.
Yeah.
In that
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But
But
like-
this
like
is
you
what
say,
we try
also-
and explain to people as well.
Yeah.
Written within the law,
Yeah,
completely accessible.
yeah,
And literally, we had it quoted to us the other day by an inspector
yeah.
of Humberside Police.
Yeah.
You know, we had part of the law quoted
Yeah,
to
yeah.
us under Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972. You know, it's publicly accessible by payment or otherwise.
Yeah.
So we just walk on.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I
that's
know
the
I don't
point.
have to quote the rules to you anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, like I said before.
I'm about to say, if you was
yeah.
to say another like maritime law or something, I have read into some of the maritime law that has been used against me in other docs.
Yeah.
But if you was to say something to me that I hadn't heard, I'll be like, right, well, I'll check it up, and I will. I'll
Yeah.
go home and check it up. Like he threw out
Thing is, I
ISPS.
won't say something that I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, because
then
you know
you're gonna
you can get
incriminate
into
yourself.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
He threw out ISPS.
He threw out that, and he
Yeah.
I went home, I researched it, and it's like more to do with the secure lands of the docking, the shipping, and the ports and the goings on. And as I know, you guys have got to secure that from this end,
Yeah.
and they've got to secure it from the shipping end because they'll have somebody on the ship that's for security of that site as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you work with that security at the same time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And if anybody breaches that, then we go down the rule, the maritime law. So you know, I understand that completely because I read through it all.
Yeah,
And I didn't last week. Didn't have a Scooby, mate. Didn't have a Scooby. But every day is educational.
Oh,
every
yeah,
day,
100%.
every day you can teach yourself something new.
100%. I
Yeah.
find a lot of people, when confronted though, they lose a lot of their bottle. They start getting a bit, agitated, or cause I'm sure you've had loads of people that just get angry.
yeah,
Yeah.
we have
Just
we have
shouting
like
at you.
well that's an example.
He is an example.
He's an example.
He's got
There was another
agitated.
bloke here as
He's
well.
got this law in his head.
There was
He's
another
obviously been
bloke.
educated in it, but he's got this law in his head, and he's like, right, well, I'll throw this out to front.
There was an
I didn't
older
know what I was
bloke.
talking about last week when he first
See, the
said
thing
it.
is, you're going to make yourself look more stupid if you don't know what you're talking about and you try and quote something that you're not 100% sure on.
Exactly.
This
That-
is
that
what we
very
tried to
video-
say to him, but it's
That very video at the end of it, I literally had the Google behind me on my PC setup, and I just started talking about it, and it was literally to do with ports and to do with docking the boats and the security on the boats and off the boats. You know, you guys are the security off the boat, they're the security on the boat.
I mean, like last time, there was an oldish bloke that was working on there, and he come up here and he threatened me there. So I said to him, "You put your hands on me, mate. I won't be held responsible for what happens here." He went, like I said, he went and told the police. I threatened him. So then I've gone to the police. Well, wait there a minute. Obviously, I had another camera in case they tried out. So I showed them, and they went, "Oh, he threatened you." Yeah. So it's like.
Yeah, it's not like you're coming on here blind, is it? You know what you're doing.
Yeah. It's like I said, we're just.
Like I say, we've been talking for about 15 minutes now.
Yeah.
And I am going to ask the all-important question. The police said there was on the way.
Yeah.
Did they actually say there was on the way?
Right.
Or is that what you've just been told to tell me?
The port facility security officer
Yeah.
has been made aware of all the
Calls.
ongoings,
Yeah.
calls, whatever you want to call it. He personally called the police and then obviously instructed me to let you know that the police are on their way. That's all I've got to go off.
So he said the police were
No,
on the
the
way.
port facility security officer. He's the PFSO.
So where is he based?
He is in charge of all of the security procedures. He works for ABP.
So is he
So is
based
he?
off-site?
Oh, is he?
He's in. Well, I don't know if he's at work today actually, but he is usually based in Immingham.
Fucking hell! I'm not going up there.
You won't gain access to him. He is in the office. He is just in charge.
No,
of
I'm
all
not trying to
of-
gain access. I'm just
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
if he was round here or local.
Yeah, so we could speak to him, like so.
But he's in charge of all of the security procedures, rules, regulations. He's basically our boss. He's who we report to.
Okay.
So we've got our entire hierarchy in Mighty.
Yeah.
All of us report to him.
Mighty, I've had a bit of.
When it comes
Mighty
to
are shit,
They have had a bit of bad publicity.
I like working for them.
Not just no, not like you. Like not you.
Listen, when you're off camera, you'll say something different. I promise you
like
that.
you're all right, but there's a couple of people that have had a
Nice
bad
save.
that have had a bad running with Mighty, like, and they say to us, "Oh, this Mighty security, Mighty security, that they're all aggressive." And I'm like, not all of them. It's
It is
the
most
temperament,
of
and
them,
yeah,
though,
most
it
of
is
them.
most of them.
Like we
I don't
get
know
sent
whether it's to do
videos, and
with-
it's Mighty security, and everyone goes
I mean-
Mighty security at it again.
I don't know whether it's to do with how easy it was to get the job. How easy was it to get your job as security?
He's got to be
man?
careful what he's going to say now.
It wasn't actually that easy. I went through. I think it was more admin side of things that made it.
Was
more
that
difficult.
because of the port, or was that because?
No, I think it just
Security.
didn't get processed properly.
There we go.
There we go.
Explains
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But since I've been working here, I've actually enjoyed my job.
Okay.
I mean, I do enjoy interacting with people like yourselves as well. I mean,
Yeah, but it helps. It helps speaking, doesn't it? Instead of just people throwing like, oh, this and that about, and then people get the wrong end of the stick, and then, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I
better.
know.
It's better talking than.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I say, I've waited around long enough talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't want to waste any more of your time.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just going to go in there.
All right, mate. Nice speaking to you.
It's flipping
And
cold,
Andy's,
but yeah.
Andy's doing it right as well. He's got his badge
He's
on
got his
show.
badge on show, everything. That's why.
So
I
he's
questioned it.
showing him
You
a
know what?
good.
I'll shake your
Yeah.
hand, mate. I'll shake your hand.
Nice speaking to you,
You
mate.
put
Nice
yourself in a
speaking to
good
you.
light.
Take care of yourself.
Just,
Yeah, same to you, mate.
When obviously you see these videos, you'll see the evidence yourself. You know, guys.
So there we are, guys. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, he's
He's sound.
sound. He's made him. look a lot better.
He's made up for the day. To be fair.
Yeah, he's made up for
the
them
day.
two put together, hasn't he?
I am just going to check with these guys.
Yeah,
See what they've been chucked off for.
yeah. So
We're just going to check.
let's see.
Yeah.